Hi everybody, I'm Dianne Guthmuller.
And I'm Monica Atkinson, and we are the LeadHer Niceville co-coordinators. And we are so excited to be here with you today to share a little bit about the second meeting of the month and how we keep it engaging, motivating, and fun for our LeadHers so they keep coming back time and time again. And we hope that you guys will get something out of this that you can take back to your chapters to make a difference.
On the first meeting of the month, we use the video that Christy sends us, and our folks just love that. And we see that as more of a time of education for them and kind of the theory of the topic. Then on the second meeting of the month, this is where we want to create some type of practical practice or fellowship, personal growth, just kind of pulling women out of their comfort zone, and sometimes it's just plain fun.
It's very important for us not to stress our LeadHers out. So during busy times of the year, we only have meetings once a month. So for example, Christmas, spring break, Thanksgiving, all the various holidays and months where things are crazy.
Don't
in the
forget
summer
back to
times.
school.
Yes, and back to school and summer, we may only have one meeting a month because people are on vacations and they're doing their lives, and we don't want people to feel obligated that they have to be there every time the doors are open. I know for myself, I have two young children that are in preschool, and we really try to stay with the school calendar system.
Our people, they want time to socialize when they come together. They don't want to just hear us talk. They want to have time to laugh and get to know each other and really share their needs with one another. So during all of our meetings, we try to be facilitators rather than instructors. We ask a lot of open-ended questions and do our best to create times of open discussion.
Yeah, Diane, I really think that's one of the benefits that our team has really gotten to know each other because they share ideas. They've really built a relationship, and they feel comfortable really getting deep with one another.
Yeah.
So some of the things that we've done with our second meeting of the month or plan to do, once a quarter, we've done takeout and testimony, and this is great. We have people from our local chapter come and they share their personal testimony, and the takeout comes in. We ask everybody to bring their own takeout food, and we have a picnic, so to speak, and it's a really relaxed, comfortable environment where people eat and fellowship and learn about one another, and it also tends to be very emotional and moving night.
Yeah. Yes. Another thing we do, we call it Lead Her by the Bio, which Bayou, however you say it, where you're from, and we just took our meeting and took it out of the building and went down to the park and just had a time of sharing and talking and cooking out and just having a lot of fun.
And then another thing that we've done in the past is table topics. We took some questions from one of the trainings that Christy had set out for us. We cut out the questions and put them on little postcards and made a deck for each table, and it was really about connecting and getting to know one another. I think it was actually one of the things that we did over the summer, and people loved it. And so we've decided that we'll pull out those table topics time and time again because you're always going to get different questions and you're always going to be with a different group of people.
Yeah, that was great. What we're doing at this next meeting, which since our topic this month is finding your purpose, our next meeting we're doing a spiritual gifts inventory, where every woman's going to take the time to fill out their spiritual gifts inventory, and then we're going to explain it and talk about it, and also then provide ways that they can use their spiritual gifts in the chapter.
Yeah, that'll be great. I can't wait. The other thing that we've done in the past is special events. A few weeks ago, we went to Dare to Be with Charlotte Gamble and Natalie Grant, and we had 40 women from our chapter go. And it was extraordinary that we were all there supporting another church in their women's ministry. And then this upcoming weekend, we've set up for people to go see Beth Moore simulcast at one of the other local churches. So you don't always have to have your second meeting of the month on the designated day. You can always move your second meeting to the month to the weekend when special events may be happening within your community, and you can go to those special events together.
That's such a good idea. And just kind of tagging onto that is just having a good old-fashioned girls' night out where just, everybody in the chapter, I think this is the thing that you need to know. Everybody is not going to go to every event. Everybody's not going to come to every event. And our role is to make them feel comfortable not coming as much as they do when they come, because women don't need stress of somebody demanding them to come to the meeting. So if you only have 4 girls go to a girls' night out, oh well, 4 girls had a great time, and next month it may be somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. And we found that the more our people talk about things that we've done to their friends, the more excited they are, and they always come back for the larger events and bring their friends with them. One of the other things that we try to do is expand on the topics of the month. So for example, the first topic of the month may be on connecting. So then we may take devotions that Diane's written or that we've read, or teachings from the past that we've learned from any of our past education, and then we expand on that teaching in a biblical way and a practical way where people can take it back into their daily lives.
And of course, you can just some folks may even go to dinner early before they come to the meeting. Just have dinner at a restaurant they could do. We've also talked about game nights, that we could do that.
Yeah, we think that would be a lot of fun too, to have everybody bring in a game and break up into groups and play the game.
I'll keep score because I don't like games.
And I have to win. So.
One of the things that we're doing, we're actually doing this tomorrow, and we're really excited about it. We're calling it a cooking day. And we're just bringing a bunch, whoever wants to come. It's going to probably be 4 or 5 women. And with donations of another 10 women, we're going to cook 10 meals to prepare, and we're going to find 10 women, whether they're our LeadHers or someone else we know in the community that just needs some encouragement. They just need someone to know that they care and someone to understand that things are rough right now, whether it's having a new baby, or maybe their husband's lost a job, or maybe they just got out of the hospital, or maybe they're just stressed. And so tomorrow afternoon, we're going to deliver these 10 meals to people, and we're going to fellowship while we're doing it, and it's going to also teach our women how good it feels to bless someone else.
I love that idea. And when you're talking about really getting out into the community, what a great impact you can make here locally with your chapter and just reaching to those that are in your organization or just on the outside fringe. Volunteering is something that, you know, we would like to look into doing, getting involved in a local shelter or something. And then community outreach. So something similar to what Dianne talked about, and us just really going out into the community and making a name for LeadHer so that there's that name recognition, but more importantly, doing for other people in our community and teaching our LeadHers the importance of that.
One of our second meetings this last year was 2 days, 3 days before the LeadHer Live conference here. And it was an assembly line, but the interesting thing was we had someone that had never been to a meeting walk into that assembly line preparing for the conference. And
Bless
now,
their hearts.
Yeah, and now she's one of our regular people, even coming to our leadership meetings. So working together gets people excited sometimes.
Definitely. And what made that so interesting is we had previously done on our second meeting the personality profiles. So we got to understand really people's personalities, and that's why they act the way that they do. So that was a good second meeting of the month that we had done as well.
And one meeting last year, we brought in someone who leads worship, and our whole evening was just a worship experience, which was just really special.
Yeah, and do you remember our technology was broken? And the girl sang a cappella and played the piano. So it doesn't have to be fancy, folks. People just want to be together and, you know, worship God. So that was a great thing that we did, and I think people really like that. We need to do that soon.
I think we should make another video about every technology thing that can go wrong with the LeadHer chapter. That would probably be a 30-minute. Yes, that'd be a 30-minute video.
But along those same lines, we did a night of thankfulness around that same time last year, and I just remember everybody coming in with a story to share of what they were thankful for. And we got really deep because we got beyond, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for God and my salvation. You know, we really got deep with people about what they were thankful for beyond the obvious. So.
And then in December last year, we just did a party. We only had one meeting, and it wasn't even a meeting. It was a Christmas party. Everybody came out to my house. We brought potluck stuff, and we just had a great time.
Yeah, and I think the great thing is if you don't get to the meeting of the month, like the month of December, we didn't cover the topic, but you can always cover that topic at a second meeting. But the challenge is really to get out there and make your meetings different. They don't always have to be the same thing, and keep people guessing. What are those girls at LeadHer going to be doing next? And I'm going to go find out.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, we didn't have anything to go by. We've been Our chapter's been in existence for about 14 months, and we really didn't know what we were doing, but we prayed and we asked the Holy Spirit to show us what our women needed. And we really believe that that's the reason for any success that we've had as a chapter. And that's, in closing, that's our prayer for you, that He does that for each of your chapters, that He just shows you what the women need as you're preparing your meetings.
And if you guys want to reach out to us personally for questions, you can contact us at our LeadHer Niceville email account, which is LeadHer Niceville, NICEVILLE FL as in Florida at gmail.com, and that's LeadHer Niceville FL at gmail.com. And like I said, I'm Monica and this is Dianne, and we're here for you. If you guys just are kind of struggling with that second meeting of the month, we'd love to encourage you and share with you some of the things that we've done.